Hey folks, I was just oiling up my axes, and while I was doing that, it suddenly started really raining on me. So, good thing I've oiled them. I'm getting soaked. Oh well. I wasn't going to do a video about axes. What I wanted to do was show you this spoon. Showing you this spoon because it marks a bit of a departure for me. Wow. In that I have elected to try using milk pink. This might look black, but it's actually federal blue. And tung oil, because I wanted to see what the difference in the finish would be. I hear it's going to give it more protection. So let's give it a try, right? And I'm going to give this to one of you guys, because as of a couple of days ago, I have 200 subscribers. Oh, I think I might have just flipped off all my viewers in the British Isles, so 200 subscribers. Sorry, guys. So yeah, I'm going to give this away. And I'm also going to give away this, which is what they call a pocket screwdriver. It's essentially a flathead. It's not like a Robertson or a Phillips. It's a flathead, and it's a spiral thickness, so it goes from like a really small flathead to one of the big ones. And this is really useful to have in your pocket or on your keychain, or for anything that, like for instance, I use one for, to screw on the bottom of the mount on my tripod, But there are all kinds of things you can use it for. So I'm going to send you that and that. And a copy of my band CD. Now there's a bit of a warning. We sound like this.
Always been impressed with the girl who can sing for a supper and get breakfast as well. That's the way I fare thee well, my pretty little girl. I must sail away. Well, it's one love, one life, and it's one need in the night.
So if you're not really into like Celtic pub music, just pass it on to someone you know who hangs out at an Irish pub. Everyone knows someone, right? And I'm gonna give you this. This knife was gifted to me when I was like 14 by an uncle. Of course, back then I didn't know how you take care of a knife, so it needs love. Okay, whoever gets this, be cognizant that it needs, like, it doesn't need anything replaced, but sharpen it up. Maybe do a, fine up the blade a bit, or do a patina. It's got a little bit of rust happening, so you know what to do with that. I was gonna do up a leather sheath for it, but I'm not gonna be able to afford to build up a leather kit anytime soon because of house stuff. So I figured I would just pass it on to someone who can appreciate it. Like, I'm not going to use this knife because I don't like that blade shape. It's not me, But this knife is a bit of Canadiana, because if you grew up in the 80s in Canada, everyone knew someone who was like either a metalhead or kind of into the outdoors, or a Rambo fan, or a native, someone who was into what we then called the Indians. Had something kind of like this, So consider it a Canadian cultural milestone. I've had it for a long time, but it's spent most of my life sitting in a box. I'd rather get it to someone who will play with it, or even, look, put it on the wall or a shelf, but just bring it back to life, So what you gotta do to get this flag is, you guys will notice that I've done a lot of really different things on my channel lately. I've changed the way I started a little bit. I've done one or two without the theme music and without the opening sequence. I've thrown like some bloopers into the ending scroll. I tried, like for my tangent series, I'm using a different font. What this is about is, in August I'll have been doing this a year, and I've got kind of a revamped plan. What I want to know from you guys is what of the stuff that I've been doing, like especially I've been doing like a little jumpy cuts and jumpy focusy things. I want to know what you guys have liked and what you guys have not liked in this series, actually all the way to the beginning. Anything that, like, is my intro too long? Do you guys think I should add in like a Q&A segment or like a shout out segment? You know, I've seen some channels where the guys do that and I really like it, you know? But I'm not going to throw in the work if you guys aren't going to want it then. I've also been working to redo the logo a bit. Here are the 3 choices I'm at right now. So, they're all very similar. I mean, to trace out that tree took me forever. That tree is a picture of a ponderosa pine that I took in Penticton back when I did my ponderosa pine video. Here it is. So you can imagine how long that took. But the tree is going to stay because I like it better than the previous tree I had drawn. So if you're a subscriber today is July 13th, a very important day for football fans. I'm just saying that. You know, in a few hours, one of 2 things will happen. Either Germany gets a new star, or I will absolutely know that there's no order in the universe. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. It's July 13th. Let's give it a month. Let's give it till August 13th. If you're a subscriber, the day that this video goes up, which might be tomorrow, might be tonight, might be tomorrow, the 14th, I'm not sure, but from the day this goes up, if you're a subscriber, drop something down below. Look, if you're shy and you think you're going to hurt my feelings, you're not, but you can PM me if that's going to make you feel better. I would prefer to just go down in the comments down below, but I'm not going to, you know. And then after, you know, the contest ends like midnight Eastern Standard Time, which is GMT minus 5 hours, Montreal time. On midnight, I will stop it, and then at some point, either right there or at some point over the next week, I'll just do a randomizer. Like I'll either number you guys, or I'll just take all your names, cut them up, and throw them into a hat. One or the other. I'm not sure yet, but it'll be a random draw. I'm not going to grade you guys on your suggestions. I think anything from, you know, the Black Owl guys don't have theme music. Why do you need it? To stop drinking tea on screen. Anything like that is an honest suggestion about how to make my channel better counts. Now that being said, just because you guys suggest something, it doesn't mean that it's going to go into the new look and feel. But it means that I will think on it. Like, it will be taken into consideration. Also, I'm working with my band guys to, if we can get our stuff together, do some new music for the channel. Because right now I paid for other people's music, and I've got a folk band. It makes no sense, but one of the members lives like 4,700 kilometers away, so getting together to jam on stuff is really tough. But if all goes well, we will do new music. I do think I'm going to try to shorten my intro, but I don't know, maybe you guys think it's okay that way. Whatever it is, suggest it. If you're a subscriber right now, you're in. I'll fix some and send out the swag. Okay? Let's aside from that, go Germany go, and that's all she wrote. So thanks for watching, guys.